I'll just introduce myself quickly in case you're wondering who the woman mooching around all day is. My name's Holly Mead. I am a journalist. I was formerly deputy money editor at the Times and Sunday Times and left there a couple of months ago to go freelance, but still host the Times is Money podcast, which is lots of fun. And I've been invited along today by Richard to help hopefully smooth things along, maybe. So I was supposed to be introducing our keynote speaker right about now, but unfortunately Sid can't make it today due to a last-minute emergency. So instead, Sid, you've got me. So Sid and the S&P Dow Jones Indices team were going to walk us through their latest SPIVA research, which measures the performance of actively managed funds against their index benchmarks. And SPIVA, in case you are wondering, like I was this morning, stands for S&P Index Versus Active, and S&P DJI has been publishing these scorecards for over 2 decades. So Sid was going to talk us through the active-passive landscape, which I think that has been a discussion that's been raging on since I started out in this industry 15 years ago. I don't think there's been a conclusion on it yet, but the scorecards can help. So they have historically shown that relatively few funds manage to outperform their respective benchmarks over most time periods. And yesterday, S&P DJI published their latest research. It's the SPIVA Europe Mid-Year 2025 scorecard. And from a practical perspective, SPIVA, it's very hard to say, sheds light on the merits of passive versus active management and helps market participants identify where potential opportunities to outperform may exist. They also look at survivorship rates, which I always think is really interesting, so you can see how many funds are being quietly merged away because they're not performing. And the team are on site today, so you can go and visit them at their stand and access their latest scorecards and other insights. I've got a little QR code that will take you straight to the latest scorecards if you want to look into that, and a recent report exploring the evolving role of index providers and how advisors are putting indices to work to increase efficiencies, tailor strategies, and meet client objectives. So go outside and see Francis, Richard, Lucy, and John after this, and we'll be coming back with more from them in the coming weeks. I believe there is a webinar on the cards. But in the meantime, in the absence of Sid, we're going to watch a short video.